What's up everyone, welcome back. Today I've got a big update on Project Hunt, and trust me, there is a lot to cover. So let's start with the basics. The game is officially up and running with the anti-cheat, which is a huge step forward. That means fair gameplay is already a priority out of the gate. And yes, the fart noise is back. You already know that's a game-changing feature. We've got our first characters revealed already. We have Cat, who is the first survivor, who I'll throw a picture up of now. This is obviously, it looks a lot similar to the Propnight that we're used to, that sort of stylized art style. So apparently that's going to sort of continue like with that horror stylized sort of view. So as well as Cat as the first survivor, there is 10 survivors. And Bobby is the first killer. So I'll put Bobby up on the screen now for you to be able to see. So the game is shaping up to be a 4v1 multiplayer experience. The multiplayer is already working, which is massive. At launch for testing, there will be 10 survivors ready to play and one map called Department. So now let's talk progression. The game will feature upgradable perks, giving players more ways to customize their playstyle. Right now, the perks and UI upgrades are being worked on. The sound effects are still in development, and the animations are also currently being worked on, so expect those to come later. If you're hoping to join in early, here's what you need to know. The game is heading into a closed beta, which means invite only, and yes, the goal is to have the beta out this year. So one of the coolest things about this project is there's no Kickstarter. Everything is being shaped by the community, through feedback, through polls, decisions on nerfs, buffs, removals, and new features will all be decided by the community. So if you want to influence the game, this is your chance, basically. After release, the plan is to expand with more maps and more killers, so this is just the beginning. The devs are also asking for your input on a few things. Should the game have things like voice chat? Should it be first or third person? And by the way, Project Hunt is just a temporary name, so that could also change. It might not be Project Hunt when it releases. Also, if anyone is wondering, there are currently 2 projects going for Fntastic Studios right now, which are like the same sort of thing. They have Propnight, which is the original game that we all know and love. And then there's Items, which is going to be the replacement for Propnight. And then this game, Project Hunt, which is a temporary sort of game in which they're going to be using to fund the game for Items. But they are planning to keep all the games in rotation. So Items and Project Hunt, whatever that ends up being called, they are planning to keep both of those games up and running if they can. But that's everything we know so far. So let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think there should be voice chat, yes or no, first or third person? And if you're excited for this, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll keep you updated with everything coming next. Catch you in the next one.